Tonight we are heading to Wonderland Restaurant, the Alice in Wonderland, and we are clicking our heels 3 times and going down the rabbit hole into a culinary experience. I'm sorry for the flicker. Unfortunately, that's the condition of the restaurant. We've got multiple lights with different speeds and different colors, and that adds to the experience of Wonderland. Now, the menu itself comes as a blank frame, a picture frame, and you have to apply the magic water that they give you, and that magic water reveals the menu. The menu itself is designed to be part of the experience, and that experience is one of wonder, hence the name Wonderland. After you paint your menu, the waiter comes and he'll explain the menu. Now what he basically says is that there will be 5 of these entrees delivered to you. They will choose them randomly. Now moving through to the cocktails. We ordered the 2 most common cocktails, and those were the Cheshire Cat cocktail for my wife, and for me was the smoke rings. These cocktails cost $15 each, and they have a little performance with them, or at least the smoke rings and the Cheshire Cat does.
Say goodbye to Candy.
It's the candy.
Yes, and focus on yours.
Very mild and gentle.
Gentle? Okay. Do you want to try this one?
Okay.
This is the
smoky.
It's not bad, babe.
Oh, I can smell the smoke.
Yeah, you can smell the smoke.
Very smoky.
It is. As for the first entrees that came out, or the starters as they're called in America, these were actually really impressive. So this is the bird's nest and eggs, and of course those eggs aren't exactly eggs. Everything is designed to trick the eyes and the taste buds. So I really enjoyed those eggs. Right, here we go.
They rich wasabi, put it back. Don't give it to me, I don't like that. Then the white that has to be our tomato.
The yolk is very yummy. And the crunchy noodles, well, they're just crunchy noodles for us, but for people who don't eat that style of food, it's going to be different. But the prawn was phenomenal. So the noodles are crunchy that go around the outside, and then the sauce was magnificent. And for me, that was the highlight of the night, is that little prawn there, and sauce that comes in that little cup.
The only little favor from both of us.
Really good?
Choose your own main course. On the bottom of the menu.
Now the garden and the garden soil, once again, looks rather different. The taste was just okay. It's nothing magnificent, that one. Haven't decided yet, or?
It's this is quite interesting, but the shrimp, the prawn was so good.
All right.
Like just not comparable.
It's good, but it's interesting.
Then we move through to the next entree, and that is the clear tomato soup.
Coffee over here, and this coffee is
That's really nice.
It's rebel sleeping, okay?
The wife did not like hers. I absolutely loved it. On top has a little foam of cream, and then under it is a little tomato, and then the water is a very flavoursome tomato water. The thing next to it is a lobster, and, well, it's meant to be a guacamole, but it's more of an avocado and very gentle, subtle guacamole, and a crunchy ice cream cone outer.
This is our liquid lobster under the element of sea. At the center is a lobster tail wrapped together with blueberry inside. So when we do the blanched lobster, as soon as they touch the hot water, the bone marrow is melted. On the top, we drop the lobster bisque together with brandy as a sauce. Then black caviar placing on the top. So for this one, we please enjoy them in one bite.
For me, I did not like this at all. It tasted very strongly of seafood flavor. Now, I know that sounds funny, you're eating seafood, but you don't want to really have that off seafood smell comes through. Some people love that flavor and that smell. For me, don't like it. The lady next to me in the next table did not like hers at all. My wife loved hers.
You may heard it before, but I'm gonna explain again. The small one on the spoon, this is our liquid lobster under the element of sea.
Good?
And the center is a lobster tails wrapped together with big bone marrow inside. So when we do the blanched lobster, the bone marrow is melted. Then on the top, we will put the lobster bisque together with brandy and the sauce. Then black caviar on the top. So this one, you're gonna enjoy them in one bite. I'm gonna enjoy this one first, okay? Then we go to the last one in the center. This is our Chinese citrus under the element of ice.
And they pour up the caviar taste. And then have all this wrapped like emma. It's quite good, enjoyable. But maybe if you don't like the seafood taste, I wouldn't recommend this one.
Because the flavor is so strong. I don't think if you don't like seafood, that is definitely not for you.
No.
You don't like seafood? Yeah. Oh, did you?
And then I had to swallow it.
No, you should just spat it out, mate. They won't take
I was
it.
very close to it.
Oh, really? Well, there you go. We've just heard it from a comrade on the table opposite.
Cool.
This is our oceanic citrus under the element of ice. On the ice bite, we're having 2 lime. Inside the lime is raw yellowfin tuna tartar, mixed with taiko and kimchi, which is the green pickles and green cabbage.
Alright.
Then, so they're gonna taste a little bit salty, a little bit spicy, a little bit ginger flavor.
I really didn't like it. The wife, well, she thought it was okay if you mix them together. Again, you're in Wonderland, so it's an experience. And yeah, this particular seafood journey that they took us down for me wasn't great. But for people who love seafood, I guess it's okay. You can have it, Then the mains came, and the mains were marvelous. Now, I had the beef here, and every single one of those little side garnishes were magnificent. They were sweet, they were salty, they were sour, and it was designed like that to give you the experience of different flavors on the same plate. My wife had the pork, and again, she said it was great. So I think this was a good highlight of the evening again. Definitely the mains were, well, as you'd expect. They're good quality food made in a way which was different from what you'd expect in a normal restaurant. What's your thought?
Thank you. It's very nice.
Would you order it again? Yeah. Okay.
This is forbidden apple, because we've been the chef's table, we tried that one already, so...
But as usual in Wonderland Restaurant, they bring something out to trick your eyes. And yeah, it tastes very different from an apple. Much better, in my view. Then the other dessert was the mushroom, or the mushroom garden. Would I order this one again? No. Does it look spectacular? Yes, it does. It's certainly different and unique, and they have poisonous mushrooms in there as well. So one of them has a lot of chili in it, so if you get that one, you've got to balance it out with the mango sorbet. Quite an interesting sort of experience again. The reason why we had these 2 desserts as opposed to their signature dessert is that we had the ball, or the chocolate Sophia, the night before at the chef's table in the boat. Now, the dessert overall, I think, was the apple was magnificent, and yes, I would have it again. The mushroom, no, because it looked good, but, well, it's not designed to eat well. It's designed to look good and to give you a different experience, which it definitely did. As for Wonderland overall, I think it is absolutely magnificent what they've managed to achieve on a ship. I think it's definitely worth the $250 odd that we paid for dinner and drinks. What we have had there is an experience, and an experience that I think we're going to remember for quite some time, because the food is very different from what you're going to get anywhere else. So yes, I do recommend Wonderland Restaurant, and I hope this video has given you some insight into what to expect for your money when you go there.